Recording Pirates of the Caribbean ruined her life forever, and while it was the saga that launched her into true stardom, Keira Knightley would prefer to forget that she was ever Elizabeth Swann.
The career is going pretty fast at the moment, and it is slightly terrifying, absolutely.
At just 17 years old, the actress had to learn to endure the criticism, and what she seemed to handle very well was actually hurting her. It's strange when something that built your career also destroys you. Keira began to turn down opportunities in order not to repeat the past, although along the way she understood that she couldn't live with those wounds, since her greatest achievement would be an indelible mark. And if she didn't learn from it, she would never stop fearing fame. It was an age when you are becoming, you haven't become, and you need to make mistakes. It's a very precarious age, especially for women. In a way, you're still a little girl. Years of searching led her to understand her emotional problems, and despite her diagnosis, she kept trying to pursue her dreams until she finally managed to say the words she'd been waiting for. Coming from a family of artists, Keira knew what was coming, but she never imagined it would be so abrupt, and even less that she would spend day and night on the film sets, because Pirates of the Caribbean had an extremely long shoot.
And I then got Pirates of the Caribbean, and I got Love Actually, and I got a TV version of Dr. Zhivago, and it just kind of all snowballed from that point. So from that point on, for the next sort of 5 or 6 years, I was just on a film set.
After the third installment, the young woman said enough and decided to dedicate herself only to smaller productions, completely stepping away from the action genre. However, leaving the saga was not the definitive solution to her problem, so she needed years of therapy to heal from post-traumatic stress. And no, it wasn't about any mistreatment during the shoot, but rather everything that came after the movie was released, as her critics sought even the smallest flaw in her, going as far as to invent that Keira had severe eating disorders. I found it quite horrible. I'm not extroverted, so it was very hard for me, that level of scrutiny and that level of fame. Fortunately, the actress was able to overcome her difficulties, learning that it wasn't her who was wrong in the story, but all those who think they have the right to judge. However, nothing would have been possible if she hadn't sought help, because beyond her strength, there are also things out of her control, and if she wanted to keep acting, she had to do it healthily.
You're never going to please everybody, and that's an impossible thing to go with. So I think you just kind of have the confidence to go, this is me, and you're not all going to like it, but that's fine.
Now the actress will give the genre that started her another chance, and if all goes well, she might participate in the 6th installment of Pirates of the Caribbean, but with a much more mature and self-assured outlook, leaving behind what clouds that great movie in the first place. And if her colleagues are willing to give her another chance, she should too.